You have been, we're talking with Senator Bernie Sanders here, you have been one of the leading advocates for labor throughout your long career in Congress, and starting the Congressional Progressive Caucus and being in the House of Representatives all those years and now in the United States Senate. And it seems like in the last, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 years, something like that, maybe more in particular since President Biden became president, the labor movement has really caught fire. We're seeing this most recently now. We just had, what was it, Tennessee, a successful organizing effort by the UAW, and now the Mercedes. Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, look, Tom, it's not the 8 or 10 years. I would say it's the last few years. And I think what you're seeing is working people all over the country are sick and tired of seeing stagnation in their wages, not keeping up with inflation, can't afford housing, can't afford health care, while the billionaire class becomes much richer. So today, and again, I know the corporate media doesn't talk about it. My colleagues in Congress, by and large, don't talk about it. We have an unprecedented level of income and wealth inequality. Never before. People on top are doing unbelievably well. Corporate profits are soaring. And yet working people, 60% of people in this country are living paycheck to paycheck. So I think you have good new union leadership, people like Sean Fain and the UAW and others. Teamsters has good leadership as well. Moving Sean O'Brien at the Teamsters. And they are sitting down with their employers and saying, you know what? You're going to have to do a lot better than you did in the past. And we're seeing good contracts from the Teamsters, from the UAW. And you're also seeing at the grassroots level, young people mostly at companies like Starbucks organizing. And we had a hearing last year with Mr. Schultz. We brought Mr. Schultz in there, who was charged by the National Labor Relations Board, for breaking,
Starbucks.
Conducting, Starbucks, right, for conducting massively illegal anti-union efforts against workers who were trying to organize at Starbucks. And now what we're seeing is apparently Starbucks is sitting down with these workers trying to negotiate a national contract. UAW is going to have a vote in Alabama next week, I believe, with Mercedes-Benz. And so what they are doing is now going to the South, which has been the most hostile area, most difficult area to organize. Last month, all 6 Southern governors came out and said, oh, unions are terrible, vote against it. Well, 73% of the workers of Volkswagen in Chattanooga, Tennessee, voted for the union. So you're right. I think we are seeing a significant uptick in union organizing, in unions fighting for good contracts. And I think if we're going to save the middle class in this country, that's exactly what we have to do.